Hello my friends, so at the moment Dead by Daylight has 34 killers and only 5 of them are sexy. What a shame. But is it really that difficult to make Huntress a little bit thicker?
Nice.
Anyway, in this video I will give you one tip for every single killer in Dead by Daylight. But before that, smack that subscribe button or I will smack your mom's butt. Also, make sure to join my Discord server because over there we talk a lot about vaginal penetration and sometimes we all masturbate together. So if you are interested, the link is in the description. Let's start with the Trapper. He is a very map dependent killer. So before you load into a match with the Trapper, make sure to take an offering which will put you into an outdoor map with a lot of grass. My favorite map to play with the Trapper is Backwater Swamp, and if you tell me that Backwater Swamp is a shitty map, then I'm gonna finger your mom. Also in the background there's my Trapper gameplay. Take a notice where I placed the traps. Most of them are placed in the grass. The Wraith, when it's possible, hide behind a wall or some sort of an object and start uncloaking from there. When you play as the Wraith, think of yourself as a Santa Claus. You have to be sneaky. Hillbilly, don't play this killer. The Nurse, this is the slowest killer in the game, one of the hardest to learn killers in the game, and the strongest killer in the game. When you play the Nurse, you should feel relaxed. You should not feel any tension. That's why I recommend you to buy Absolute Vodka. Drink 2 liters a day and you will play like a professional. Michael Myers, keep stalking survivors until you have just a tiny amount left to get to evil within 3. And then when you get close to a healthy survivor, that's when you level up to tier 3 and you down the healthy survivor. The Hag, stop masturbating and instead place your traps. I recommend taking Corrupt Intervention as one of your perks for the Hag because it will give you some extra time to place those valuable traps. The Doctor, when you play this killer, think of yourself as a psychologist who wants to kill his clients. The Huntress, because you will be reloading at lockers a lot, I recommend you to take some perks related to lockers. I strongly believe that Darkness Revealed is one of the best perks for the Huntress, and if you don't have this perk on your Huntress build, you are missing out because every single time you reload, of course if the cooldown has ended, you will be able to see every single survivor that is close to you. Leatherface, also known as Bubba, stop camping you motherfucker. Maybe that will help you get some extra kills. Freddy, stop chasing children. The Pig, target one specific survivor with your traps. I mean, put a trap on a survivor and whenever that survivor takes that trap down, put another trap on the same survivor. It will drastically increase the likelihood of that survivor dying because of the trap. The Clown, get a gym membership bro. The Spirit, go to Amazon.com and buy yourself some new headphones. I would recommend these ones. The Legion, don't be a pussy, use your power much more than you are using right now because Legion is not an M1 killer if he's played correctly. The Plague, vomit, vomit, vomit. Ghostface, in the beginning of the match, play extremely stealthy, hide behind the objects and try to stalk survivors for as long as possible. Don't get too close to survivors and enter the stealth mode as soon as the match begins. Demogorgon, don't do drugs before you play this killer.
Wait, it's not what you think. It's creatine.
The Oni, try to keep survivors injured for as long as possible and you can track injured survivors by following blood orbs. I would recommend you to take Sloppy Butcher with you and also Nurse Calling. The Death Slinger, instead of shooting out of your cock, shoot out of the gun. The Pyramid Head, you got to be a no-lifer to master this killer. What the fuck are you doing with your life if you play this killer? The Blight, use his rush as a fast traveling around the map mechanic. mechanic. The twins, play some other killer, why the fuck would you play this one? The trickster, just spam your blades and you will win the match. Nemesis, use zombies to your advantage. I mean, their arms go up when they are chasing a survivor, so you can know. Pinhead, don't forget to come. The artist, chase survivors with your birds just like I chased your mother with my big dick. Sadako, I don't even know how to play this killer. The Dredge, what a lot of people forget is that the Dredge has the return to remnant power, so make sure to use that to trick survivors. Albert Wesker, use your first charge to get close to a survivor and your second one to attack. The Knight, memorize the difference between every single guard. Trust me, if you use them as intended instead of spamming guards whenever the fuck you want, it will make a big difference in your gameplay. The Skull Merchant, I understand that she is thick, but find a girlfriend, bro. The Singularity, nobody plays this killer in 2023. Xenomorph, use Lethal Pursuer and Discordance to locate survivors incredibly fast. Lethal Pursuer will help you to see where survivors are in the beginning of the match. That's when you get into the control station, and honestly, Xenomorph is probably the fastest killer to get a guaranteed hit in Dead by Daylight. And the final one, Chucky, make sure to mind game with Chucky because this killer is a fucking masterpiece when it comes to mind games. He's so little, also he has this third-person camera perspective, which actually makes him incredibly powerful. Okay, I gave you tips for every single killer in Dead by Daylight. I hope they were helpful as fuck, and honestly, I think for this I deserve your subscription. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't done it before. I'll see you in my next DBD video. Bye.